Tyler Hacking here. Do you want to tell me a little bit about what you've been working on?
Yeah, so for the last couple of years, we've been working on this project. We started off by doing a survey on cannabis use, and we asked a variety of questions, including people's demographic backgrounds, their religion, gender, etc. And what we wanted to answer or address were a few of the ideas that have floated around the cannabis community and industry. Firstly, what is the reason that people use? This is a lot of data, so I'll interpret it. Right here on the right are people who said, yes, I use cannabis. On the left is people who say, no, I don't use cannabis. And the bars represent if they have a potentially treatable medical condition or not. So the people that use cannabis were 49 times more likely to use cannabis because they had a potentially treatable medical condition. The people who did not use cannabis did not have those same conditions. And we looked at a variety of other data, like what is the type of cannabis use? Most people use flower. I think that's kind of to be expected. And a lot of people were saying that they use cannabis for medical reasons. 13, almost 14% said it was for recreational reasons. And then to address that recreational use, we wanted to know, what is the sequence of use? So that addresses, is cannabis a gateway drug or not as well? What we found is that 64% of people used alcohol first. Alcohol seemed to be the gateway drug, and cannabis use came after the use of other substances. Maybe a gateway away from drugs.
Okay.
We looked at the different categories of medical conditions, and most people use it for pain, followed by neurological reasons. And a lot of the people who used it for medical purposes said, 86% of them said that it improved the quality of their medical condition. It helped to treat it. And frequency of use was very conservative. Most people use less than once a day.
Can you tell me about this one, about the,
Yeah.
so what's the stigma about, recreational use versus medical that you found to be striking?
We wanted to help try to define recreational use. What is that? In some places, especially in legislation, anybody who doesn't have a prescription, who doesn't live in a state where it's legal, who doesn't have a doctor to prescribe them and can't afford their medication, all those people are clumped together in recreational use.
Sure.
I don't think that that's very statistically accurate. So we wanted to ask the people, why do you use cannabis?
Sure.
Is it to get high? Which was one of the answers on the survey, to get high. And then is it for medical reasons, or I don't know. And that's just good stats, because some people didn't really have a for sure answer either way.
Awesome.
And it looks like the people who do not medically benefit but actually use cannabis, this blue bar, that's likely the recreational user, because they're not getting a medical benefit and they're still using cannabis. The other one is potentially people who use with high frequency and high dosage beyond what medically benefits them. We looked at a variety of other factors, like how it affected productivity, energy, and focus, and most people felt that it helped with each of those categories. It improved the quality of their lives. This last one is, did it lead to the use of other drugs? So the dark green means that they disagreed. So 91% of people felt that it did not lead them to other drug use. 76% felt that it did not lead them to psychedelics. And most of the people who took the survey felt that it was a gateway away from drugs, not towards drugs.
Wow, awesome. Thank you.